Well, good evening, my friends, and happy Friday. It's the 28th of January today, and I hope you're all doing well. I got my hair cut today. What do we think? It is super short and feels amazing. It's been really warm and humid today, so it was lovely and straight and like really quite slick when it was first cut and styled this morning, but throughout the day it's sort of just gone a bit, but I like it. I'm really happy with it. I have had it sort of half up for most of the day, kind of thing like that, and I like that. So as I was editing back the footage of last night when I was all like, I go to the hairdresser, it's just so like socially awkward and all that stuff, man, I overreact. I mean, like, don't listen to me when I go on a rant like that, because it really wasn't that bad. I haven't had my hair cut in so long, and so I forgot that the hairdresser that I go to, the ladies there are really nice, and they don't chat very much. But if they do chat to you, it's about your hair, and yeah, it was just a really nice experience this time round. And yeah, for most of the time she's just gone on with the job, and I just sat there and watched her do it. I mean, like, everyone in the salon had a mask on, so I mean, it is a little bit hard to chat with a mask on, but yeah, it really wasn't that bad. And it just felt so good as she was chopping it all off. It just felt like a weight lifted off my shoulders. It is like a scooch shorter than what I wanted it. I wanted it sort of like there, but I don't care. I really don't care. Whenever I go to the hairdresser with like really long hair and I say I want it like short like this, they're like, "Are you sure? Like, it's gonna be short?" I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that, like, no problem. I've had my hair cut really short before in my early 20s. I had a pixie cut, so that's the one where it's really short at the back and you just have like a little bit of long hair on the top. So I've had it short before and I really don't mind. I mean, hair grows back, so it's not what it's gonna look like once I wash it. It's just possibly just gonna go like this and I'll have like an afro or something, but you know, as long as I can tie it up, I don't care. So today is Friday and today is Disney Friday, so I do something Disney on Fridays. Today we're making cookies. We're taking a recipe again out of the unofficial Disney Parks cookbook, and what we are making, I've actually already made them, so, and they taste delicious. Oh, there it is. We're making these. It's the Mickey sugar cookies. Don't they look delicious? They are. So I made these earlier on this afternoon, just before dinner, and they bake up really well. I have to say, oh, my book is absolutely covered in flour. The only thing I did kind of like, I guess, struggle with a little bit, but I did manage to sort of work it out and do it, is the dough comes up quite soft. So when it came to rolling the dough out to like cut out the Mickey heads, I had to put down a lot of flour so that it didn't stick, and as I was sort of like bringing them up to put them onto the tray, they were just sort of, that's the only thing I came across with this recipe. So if you are going to make it, just be aware that the dough is really soft and you need lots of flour to work with it. Just be patient, but I think they're totally worth it because they taste delicious. I mean, it really is just a classic cookie. It's got a ton of butter in it, vanilla, lots of sugar, and it's just a nice, lovely, like crumbly vanilla cookie with fun sprinkles on it. So without further ado, this is how you make those little cookies. find it so we can see what's in it. I would really like to make some Dole Whip. There has been a few requests to make that. Oh, where is the recipe? Bear with. Oh, here it is. 109. Dole Whip. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to buy an ice cream machine for this one. I have found a really cheap one at Target, so I might have to buy that next week. But it's just water, sugar, pineapple juice, and lime juice. Oh, how does it get all creamy then? Alright, well I'm intrigued to make that, so I will do my best to try and bring that to you next week. Dole Whip next Friday. The Charlie boy. Oh, you tired, puppy? Yeah, it is pretty late, isn't it? Oh, he's a sleepy boy, just like me. Oh, it's been a long day. As I record this bit, you may be able to hear my parents watching the tennis loudly in the background. Just ignore that. It's a common occurrence in our house. So look what I got out this evening. My beautiful embroidery machine. And you may have just seen something that I have made. Yesterday I was telling you that I had a plan in mind for the little hexie flower that I made using the 1-inch hexie templates. Well, this is what I had in mind. A t-shirt. So earlier on today I took out all of the basting stitches and I appliqued it onto the t-shirt using the exact same method that I used in the making a hexie vlog tutorial that I did last week. Was it last week? Oh my gosh, it was last week. So once I sort of glued it on with fabric glue, I just sewed around the edge with the sewing machine, and then with my embroidery machine I just stitched in 3 3/4. I have abbreviated it because 3 3/4 didn't quite fit on the screen, so I had to sort of trim it down a bit, but I quite like that. It's like mysterious and like almost like code. If you know, you know, you know? So I really like that. And then on the back I've done a little embroidery of a pair of scissors, and I thought this looked very much like the pair of scissors in my little 3 3/4 logo. I have some little stickers here with my logo on it. It features this open pair of scissors. So I found this embroidery pattern on Etsy today, and I bought it and downloaded it and popped it on my USB stick, and that's what it embroidered out as. It's actually made up of 3 colours, but I chose to do the blades and the handles the same colour. Oh yeah, you can just see it, and then the little screw that's in the middle of the blades I put in as like a yellow. You can just see it, but that was like the closest representative I could find. But I just wanted to put something quite simple on the back just to sort of represent my logo and what it's all about. So I'm really happy with that. I think that's turned out really, really nice. So now that I've kind of made one and I'm really happy with the result, and the experiment and the thought that I had in my head has kind of worked out. This is what I kind of had planned for this, is that I would love to sell these. I'd love to make more and sell them kind of as a merch thing, but I mean, I really don't think I'm all that important to start selling merch or anything like that. The point is that I would like to make something like this myself and then be able to give you the opportunity to have it. I mean, at a price, because I'm not going to be making these for free. But if that's something that you're interested in, then let me know. If you think this is a good idea and would be interested in buying one, then please let me know, just so I can sort of like gather an interest to see if this idea is a good thing. I'm not sure whether I'd be selling these on my Etsy store. If you are unaware, I have it's a page that's kind of in between not so much like a GoFundMe. It's a website that's very similar to Patreon. I used to have a Patreon page, but I don't have it anymore. I'm now going through Buy Me a Coffee, even though I don't drink coffee. It's essentially a site where you can go on and support me. Starts at $5 and then you can go up to $25. I mean, this isn't me telling you to go over there and do it, only if you want to. But yeah, I have a page on Buy Me a Coffee, and on there you can do extras. So for example, if I was an artist, an extra thing that I could do is maybe like a commission or a piece of art, or if I was an illustrator or into graphic design, I could do like an art print that you guys can buy that was of course exclusively made by me. And I was thinking that this could maybe be my extra. Each piece would be totally bespoke, made by me, all hand sewn by me, embroidered by me. Each little hexie will be different. It's just like a nice sort of bespoke, handmade sort of piece of merch to rep 3 3/4, you know. But I don't know, this is just an idea that's sort of circling around in my head. It wouldn't just be t-shirts. I was thinking about maybe doing hoodies as well. That's as far as I got because I was like, is this a like really weird idea and nobody's gonna like it? I don't know. It really is just about trying new things, trying to support myself in some way, as well as including you guys in it and giving back to you and doing something that I love, which is, you know, all of this stuff. And yeah, just giving back to you guys who are just absolutely wonderful to me. So if you think this is a good idea, then please let me know. I don't want to invest in it and then just sort of like flop, you know. I only want to do it if there's interest and people would actually like be interested in repping 3 3/4. It's just an idea that's just been rattling away. And when I found these little hexies yesterday, it was a light bulb. I was like, that's it. I think that's a good idea. Something that's uniquely made by me. Each piece will be different and you can have it, you can buy it. I hope I kind of got my point across. I don't know, I really just rambled through that. So if you managed to understand what I was talking about, then I managed to edit it together pretty well. So yay me. Okay, my friends, I'm going to say good night and goodbye for the day and for the week because it's Friday. I will be back on Monday because Monday is still January, and I'm thinking of maybe doing like a monthly favorites. I think that's a good way to end a month of vlogging, and I'm going to decide over the weekend whether I'm going to continue doing daily vlogging or I'll go back to doing it just like as a long week vlog. Like a weekly vlog. I don't know. What would you like me to do? Would you like me to keep daily vlogging or would you like me to go back to weekly vlogs? I don't know, to be honest. I would be happy doing either. To be honest, with daily vlogs, I live a really boring, quiet life. So it has been a little bit hard to kind of, I don't know, make vlogs that are exciting and fun to watch, but I don't know. But we still have lots to do. I still have lots of ideas to burn through, so I mean I can still definitely do daily vlogs if that's what you'd like. So let me know. Let's chat in the comments. Tell me what you think. Let me know what you think about this idea and whether you'd like me to continue daily vlogging or go back to the good old school weekly vlog. Okay, I really am going to say goodnight now. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, stay safe, and I will see you again on Monday. Bye bye!